in the next decade, and they will forever know whose land they're on. That's the goal. Educate and awareness with a nice, simple little program called the Moccasin Identifier.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
The U9 final between the Sarnia Pacers and the Mimico Mountaineers. I'm Spencer Myers here with Gord Chapman. Gord, even though an organized tournament here for the U9 has been because of a game that happened at 8 a.m. before we hit the air. But anyway, we're here for the final. The U9s, the youngest age group we've got for finals today. It's going to be a really fun game to watch for the Mountaineers and the Pacers.
Well, I was watching the little guys play, and they always give a great effort, and they love to be out there. So I enjoy this age group more than sometimes the bigger ones, because they all have this great big equipment, and they're out there and they're with the sticks, and they're trying to do the things that to win games. And some of the kids are skilled, some of the kids are learning, and at some point down the road they will be far better. But this is, to me, is a fun game to watch, because it's the young ones, and it's their intensity and their love for the game that you see more so sometimes than you see in other age brackets.
Yeah, absolutely. I know how much you love doing the kids. That'd be why. I know how much you love doing the little kids, because they're so much more passionate because they're just the age group, and sometimes the skill levels that match the effort level, and that's even more enjoyable.
No, I think so too. I think long on, sometimes short on talent, long on enthusiasm, and I think that, to me, is much more fun to watch than anything else. This is a final game. This is a 9-year-old. This morning, I was watching some of those kids, and they were very big, and it was cool. So I'm looking forward to this.
Absolutely. We're going to get ready here for some U9 final action just behind us, as we are ready for ball drop here between Mimico and the Pacers. Now, pardon me already for the game here. I don't have anything on paper, so we're going to try my best. So Mimico the Pacers currently with possession of the ball. They will try to regain it, and they will. And now it is Mimico. Passed around there, shot from the top. That one will bounce right over the net. Going to retrieve is Mimico. Possession will be regained. There is thrown to the ground is Mason Shepard. He's slow to get up. Possession regained there for Sarnia.
I think the hit wasn't that bad, but that sudden stop with the cement was something else. So he good all power for getting up.
Possession now back there for the Mountaineers. Looks to be Reed. Bitove. Reed bounces around a couple Pacers. He'll fling that one up. Almost retrieved there. That one will bounce into the bench there of the Pacers. That one was flung in there by number 2. And that would be Mason Shepard. Possession now to Sarnia. And they go for a line change. I don't know who's got possession over Sarnia. It looks to be number 9, Avery Arrange. Thrown, that's a good shot. Better save there by the Mimico goalie, number 31, Will Craney. Fighting for it right there in front of the net. Look at all the colorful jerseys there in front of the net. Possession regained there by Mimico. Thrown around, that shot well over the net. There is no shot clock for the U9s, obviously, because they are U9s.
I was wondering why it wasn't running.
And possession now still there for the Pacers. It's Arrange.
Trying to get control of that ball and having trouble, but you picking it up. So,
and there it is, Kai Stewart now, number 3 with possession. Well, he's had possession, he'll regain it. Stewart goes to fling it. Nobody home, and there's going to be possession gained back to the Mountaineers. Love the passion the coaches do, Gordon. Now here comes Mimico on a breakaway. It's Miles Barr. I think it would be number 4, Miles Barrow. But Barrow just couldn't get away.
Well, he had a chance to get up, go down the left side, and it just ran out of real estate as he got too close to the goal. A good defense by the team in orange. Their colors today, Mimico is in the blue.
Sarnia down deep. That's Orange. That ball given away in the middle there to Mimico. Fighting for it there, just inside the Mimico zone. And they give it away. Here comes Mimico. Bradley Borg. Borg trying to get around. He will take a shot from well, and that will bounce just over the net there of Bryce Lenave. And that one scores!
Mimico.
Bifto, number 9, gets the goal, and it's 1-0 Mimico.
Well, that was a good play, too, because they were in front of that goal. You're going to watch the replay now on Rogers, and you're going to see him. There's the original shot just off the shoulder and behind the net. Then he picks it up and gets it and puts it away.
Possession now for Sarnia. Sarnia having a lot more possession of the ball, but the lone goal going to Mimico. That one shot scores!
Sarnia ties this game up.
Evander Butler, their number 10, gets the goal for Sarnia, and we're back even at 1.
That was quick, just a turnaround, almost 30 seconds between goals. So it's he gets up the floor, fires it high over the shoulder. A lot of room up there. These goalies aren't that tall, so get it upstairs, put it away. So
Mimico is undefeated in round robin play, and a face-off win, and here comes Mimico in all alone again. Bifto puts that one just over, and it's in the crease, and he will get the whistle there, and possession will switch to Sarnia.
Well, folks, that orange area is the goalies, and you can't get in there, so.
Mimico a lot shorter bench than the Sarnia Pacers. We'll see if that plays a factor here later in this game.
These kids won't get tired.
Possession now there for the Pacers. Fred and I having a little bit of trouble here reading the team sheets because we had them over PDF email. And I know how happy Fred Wallace is with them, and Gordon doesn't even have a pair, doesn't even have a set, so Gordon is purely going off the numbers. It's probably easier for him. But anyway, possession now to the Pacers.
Well, I'm kind enough to let Spencer do the play-by-play because he has to read his own phone. So.
Ball is stuck behind the net there at Mimico. Possession will be gained back by the Mountaineers. Possession there for Teddy McCumvey. Teddy, look how... That was me when I was that age. That makes me feel good. Teddy, bounced off a check. That ball he loses it, but he gained back possession. Mimico passes it up. Just couldn't be retrieved there. Bradley Borg, though, picks it up. Borg looking for an opportunity in the net. He'll pass it across. It will not be caught there by Barrow. Passed out in front, caught there. Maybe Zoe De Silva. Zoe trying to get a shot away. She will. And it's a good lob shot. It will just go off target there.
Zoe made a nice chance to get that through, so but unfortunately didn't get it on goal.
Borg there, another opportunity towards the net, but another joint just went wide. Borg again, bounced out a couple checks. Bradley Borg shot just over across his body, just couldn't get that one on target.
Just missed it going wide. Good effort on his part.
Hendricks McDonald, now number 7, went to retrieve. He can't get a hold of it, and now it's Derek Cooney. Just couldn't gain possession of it, now picked back up by the Pacers. That one will mishandle, and it goes all the way back to the top and picked up by Mimico, you think. But trying to get a hold of it there is number 9 there for Mimico in Reed Bitoff, who's got the one goal, but now it's penalty on the Pacers. Biftov, round one, round two, he turns the corner, all in all alone. Biftov got it blocked off his stick. What a defensive play there by Avery Orange.
Orange made just a great play, but Biftov had the chance to go in on goal, and he did a beautiful job. Just at the last moment, he's going to release a good defensive play. Oh, thank you.
And we were finally handed some beautiful paper copies. I'll let Gord keep those. So Gord has a reference, at least for some names here, to see if when I pronounce any of them wrong. It looks like they're going to be sending number 13 there for Sarnia. Hunter Hodgson there for a minor. That actually looks like I'd be incorrect. It looks like they have number 19, which is Tate Mainland there for Sarnia.
I think we had a Maitland in the last game when Sarnia was playing, so I think your brother was a little older brother playing in the under 11s, U11. I'm not getting used to that. I'm supposed to be saying all the other names that we can't say anymore.
Yeah, and that's what scores! There for Mimico. Number 24, Bradley Borg finally gets himself on the board. Been dangerous most of this first period, Gord, and add to the power play marker.
Well, Bradley Borg, diminutive little guy, but boy, I'm telling you this, he got a shot. You watch this one go, you'll see it, boom, and it's in the net, 5-hole. Nice job getting that done. There's right in the slot area. Didn't waste any time. Up 2-1 now with 6:21 remaining in the first period.
As I said earlier, in their massive U9 pool, there's two sides. Mimico is undefeated at 4-0. Owen Sound and Sarnia played at 8 a.m. today to figure who would play Mimico in the final. And Sarnia ended up beating the North Stars. We wouldn't get 3 straight North Star finals. They were in the U11 and U13, and they're also in the U15. Possession now for Sarnia. That one shot. It's saved there by Mimico. Another shot. That one off the post.
Wow, good sustained offense right now. It's Vanderberg with the ball.
That one shot. Mimico trying to get possession of it. Mimico trying to get away, and they will now. And here they come. McCumvey there gives it away, but out here comes racing up the floor is Reed. Biftov off the bar! And now here comes Sarnia, coast to coast, back and forth.
Hayes and Vanderberg with the ball. Gets a shot.
And that one just goes over. So it's going to be retrieved there by Cooper Webb. And it's now held in by Weston. Weston still has a hold on it. He'll pass it into the middle. It will be caught by Vanderberg, who we've had a couple of them tonight here for the Sarnia squads.
The skill level holding on the ball is a little different at this. A little shot, and they lose control of it a lot easier than some of the other ages.
That one just bounced over the net as well. Sarnia still has possession of it, though. That one will be stolen there by Mimico.
One thing that's coming out right now is Mimico can run. And you see number 4, Miles Barrow.
And Barrow's shot right into the middle, though, of the goal. It's a great save there by Bryson Lanieve. That's now back to Sarnia with about 4 minutes left in this first frame. 2-1 in favor of the Mountaineers.
Close game at this point in the time, but Mimico has the speed, but Sarnia has the sustained offense. So
that shot, good save there by Will Carney. Pardon me. Now here comes Mimico. Flying up the floor there is Bradley Borg. Round 1, in for a shot. Borg shot, a great save there by Lanieve.
Lanieve doing well and stopped a number of good scoring chances coming from Mimico.
Tim Atkin there got shoved down as he passed it across. Mimico trying to still go retrieve.
Mimico got a great lacrosse program, and they bring out some pretty decent players, and their minor program. Spent a little time in Mimico, and a couple of nice arenas, and good program down there.
possession there for Tim Atkin. Atkin taking a run. Passing it in the middle, caught there by Borg. Borg shot off the post! Borg
What a
with
nice
another.
play. Did you see that bang bang? And he let her fly, and that ball just come bounding right back out because there was some velocity on it.
That's right up there. I think that is Borg again. Borg is taken down. Possession will be regained there by Mimico. Possession there. Just can get a shot away there. Was Mimico. But now shot. That one fan out there by Bifto.
Mimico's just getting those loose balls and heading towards the net, getting scoring
Another
opportunity.
shot. Good save there. That was Mason Shepard there on the knee.
Leave is, if that's the correct pronunciation. Sometimes we don't do them as well as we should because we're not sure. But in this case, we got the lineups late and had time, not a chance to really talk to anybody.
And now it's Shepard again. Shepard takes a spin, just can't get rid of it. Gains back possession. No, now we'll throw it in the middle with nobody open. Here comes Sarnia on a break. And there is Brody Norris. Norris bounces through a check. Norris shot that one well wide, but a good effort there to even get that one close on target. Still racing off there is Sarnia. It'll be retrieved there by Orange.
Reed Bidoff went a long way to come back to make that difficult.
And it's going to be a check from behind call there. It looks to be against number 2 of Mimico, Mason Shepard.
Shepard is that was quite a shot. So Sarnia is going to go on the power play. And we'll see if they can add Mimico, or can tie Mimico up at this point in time. 40 seconds left in the period.
And it will be a double minor for check from behind here with about 35 left on the clock. So Sarnia has lots of time here to try to score 2 goals on this double minor. That shot from well out, good save there.
Mason Shepard at Mimico, check from behind at 14 minutes.
That shot taken by Orange. That one in the middle. Another good save there by Mimico. That's Cranny again. Or Carney, pardon me. Mimico now with only 15 seconds to work. Flying up the floor there is Vitov. Vitov in shot. Another good save there by Lenive. Vitov again. That one goes wide.
That's a one good way to take time off the clock, especially not have to worry about the shot clock. Just take the ball down and take time off that penalty, keep control of it. Pacers from Sarnia, the Mountaineers, of course, from Mimico, Ontario. And again, Mimico is Toronto, east side of, or pardon me, the west side of Toronto, down near the lakeshore. And great program. Again, thank you for coming to Owen Sound and playing this tournament.
And there is the standings of the B pool. You see there, the A pool, pardon me, Owen Sound 2-2. They lost earlier this morning to Sarnia. That would allow Sarnia to be in this game here against Mimico, give them their second crack. As Sarnia is 3-1, losing their only game to the 4-0 Mimico Mountaineers. But anyway, and you see there Mimico, they beat Aurelia 15-1. Sarnia 12-11. So these two teams are close. Wallaceburg 12-5 when they beat Owen Sound 12-3. Wallaceburg 12-5 against Owen Sound. You see there, Owen Sound, they beat Wallaceburg 6-4. They beat Aurelia 14-1. Lost Mimico 12-5. We don't have the score line for that earlier game this morning at 8 a.m. between Owen Sound and Sarnia. But yeah, no, Gordon's completely right about pronunciations. If we get any of them wrong, completely apologize. I was emailed the PDF of the score line about 30 seconds before we went to air. As you see, Sarnia beat Aurelia 17-0. Lost Mimico 12-11. Beat Wallaceburg 12-6. And then you see there, they did beat Owen Sound earlier this morning 5-2. Quite a low-scoring game for a U9 level, Gordon.
Yes and no. They're up early in the morning. It's traditionally high-scoring games at this level, but 5-2. The opportunities have to present themselves, and if they didn't, saw a little bit of the game this morning, but not enough to really make an assessment. But when you come out 5-2, you deserve to be in this game.
But as I will repeat, while Mark was going through all of those score lines and stat lines there for the U9 pools. Pronunciations are not my specialty, especially. And as Gord just got his 2 lists of names, and I got my list of names about 30 seconds before we went to air, neither of us had really had a chance to look at these names. So the goalie's name's Bryson. I'm going to go with Leneve. It could be Lenev, because I actually have a friend of mine in college whose name is Nev, who's spelled N-E-V-E. But I'd go, it's probably Leneve, I hope. And that's what I'm going to stick with.
The other thing, too, number 77 is Zoe De Silva. So,
oh, see, I just have Zoe.
yeah, I know. You did it. You did fine. No, just coaching from Mimico is Adam Rodnick is the head coach. Trainer is Red Shepard. Assistant coach Jordan Cooney, AC. Also assistant coach Chris De Silva. Pardon me. Coaching Sarnia, head coach Brady McDonald. Trainers Dwayne Amiot, Brian Vanderberg, and Mike Jacks are the assistant coaches. So it's great when these guys get back to the community and are out there giving the kids their time and their effort. Coach lacrosse or any minor sport thanks to the coaches and by their names, and you're looking at Happy Father's Day because their kids are out here playing, and Happy Father's Day to all those people in our area that have spending this day, and I've adopted Spencer, so he's already wished me Happy Father's Day. So.
And now possession there for the Pacers. Vanderberg, that one shot. That one's just wide. Possession back for Mimico. Retrieved there by Michael. Now possession regained there by the Pacers. Nice fake there, little shimmy. That shot is I'll pick back up though. That shot, good save there by Carney.
Sarnia's got a little bit sustained offense, but can't seem to get the ball through the 4 players that are in front. Mimico doing a nice job of shutting down the front part of that net.
There, Sarnia is on the power play, but now running in. Their shot, and it will be saved. He thought he scored, he just couldn't beat him. There was Reed Vivtov.
He couldn't believe it because he's looking and it didn't go in because you could see him just throw his stick up in the air kind of thing. So
he definitely thought he beat the goalie, but no, sir. A great save there by Leneve, who will now pass it up.
2-1 with Mimico up over Sarnia here, where it's just a few minutes gone in the second period, but some good goaltending and some good movement at this particular point in time. They're on the power play.
Now shot from well out there for the Pacers. Mimico fighting for it there in their own zone. So then a man for about a minute and a half. Can't seem to scoop it up. They now will. And they'll get a couple whacks, but coming through, quite a few whacks there. I believe that's Borg. I'm right. It's Bradley Borg. Borg looking for an opportunity at the net. Borg tries to get through to a good whack, loses possession, gains it back though, looking for a pass. 5-on-1 for Borg. He'll pass it, nobody home. There as his intended target was Tim Atkin.
That was a great way to kill off the penalty, pick the ball up, juggle it a bit, get up the floor.
That shot, that one will bounce just over the net. Possession out of Mimico. Mimico fighting through a couple of checks there. Pick back up there by Atkin. Atkin has a pass, he'll pass it back. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for Sarnia. Borg plays it up. That's for Barrow. Miles just can't get a hold of it, now picked back up by the Pacers.
Good solid hit right there. Separated right from the ball, and
that one shot, I think that's a save there by Mimico. Possession back there for Atkin. Mack couldn't get a hold of it. Now throwing in front. Nobody home there for the Pacers. Now flying away with it. Where's Barrow? Barrow now. The penalty is expired. Borg's in the middle though. Barrow trying to catch the edge. He will be able to turn him, and now it is 2-on-2. Throw it in the middle. Just couldn't retrieve it there. Was Borg. But now Borg's got a hold of it. Borg around one, around two. Borg looking for the middle. He'll pass it in. It's caught and shoved down. There is Mason Shepard, and Shepard is slow to get up.
Sarnia has the ball.
And the goalie's coming out to check if he's okay. Gotta love that sportsmanship there, Gord.
Oh, it is. That's what it's all about. But he stayed down. He's having trouble getting to the bench.
And that one just wide there. That's going to be a penalty against Mimico.
He's not sure where he is. Coaches are just livid.
Especially because they just got a penalty there, Gordon. Now Mimico's going to go back on the man disadvantage. Sarnia now having a chance to set something up here. Fighting for it there. It will be Mimico, and the whistle will now go.
Mimico better be careful because
It's going to be another check from behind, Gordon. It's going to be another 4-minute minor against Mimico.
and the coaches are going to be livid about this because that play that took place in front. It's cross-check.
Do you want to try number 11's last name there, Gord?
Number 11 for Mimico.
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's very French, and I don't have a chance.
Well, I'm sorry, folks.
See, I looked at it the first time. I went, yep, Michael. That's his name. His name is Michael.
I think Slood is probably going to get close to his
And that shot, that's a good save. Still in front. Sarnia shot. Another good save there by Carney.
Carney has been so good in the Mimico net because Sarnia's had all kinds of chances, and Mimico killed off the last penalty. So this is only a 2. No, this is a 4.
Possession now gained behind the net there. By Bitov.
Reed Bitov has tremendous speed for his age, and he could have taken off with that, and the whole Sarnia team would have been chasing him. There's a high
Shepard goes
stick.
down again. Shepard is.
That looked like a cross-check to the face, and I
don't want to call Shepard an actor, but that's the third time he's gone down pretty hard. And now it's going to be possession, and now Shepard is down, and he's not getting back up. This is the third time he's gone down, Gordon. He's only been out there for about 20 minutes.
Well, he got the hit pretty high with that with the stick, and that hurt.
And the coach isn't happy, and he's telling him. The coach is giving it to him there. He caught him up high. He's trying to get their attention, I think. I'm just hoping he doesn't get a
That
second
stick was
minor.
right into his face, and they missed that one. I don't blame them for being ticked.
The Mimico coach will has to be careful because if he yells at the ref a little too loud or a little too vulgarly, he could get a bench minor, put his team down 5-on-3. It's going to go to Sarnia.
One of the things when if you're on the floor as a coach and you start chirping, you can get yourself tossed out too. So you got to be careful. But I don't blame the coach for being upset about that one. Replay showed that stick was high.
Mimico's got possession, and he's going the wrong way to start off with. And down goes Bitov. Bitov now in all alone. He'll shoot. Good save right in the chest area. That one caught, though, in the net. And possession will go back to Sarnia. What a interesting setup there right off the face-off. Both teams didn't really know which way they were going. And Mimico had a free opportunity there, but a good save there by Lenive.
Mimico's been really good killing that last 4-minute minor off. Now they've got another chance to do it. Sarnia's had a lot of opportunity. Finally get one.
What a shot.
Just I'm talking about it.
What a shot there by Hazen.
Vanderberg. Hazen Vanderberg. Nice shot off the floor. Beats Carney.
And now it's just going to be 2 minutes left here on the minor. So now it's us one power play marker. They're now 1 for 3 on the night are the Pacers.
2-all here, 7:54 remaining here in the second period. Both teams, one thing about Mimico, they got great speed. They'll run the ball up the court. And Sarnia doesn't have that same speed.
Mimico now coming down the floor again. That shot, another good save there by Kearney. Possession back there for Mimico, and that's Barrow. Barrow flying up the floor. He's got Borg in front of him. He sees Bradley Borg, but he's going to look him off, and Barrow in all alone. Barrow in, shot, just puts it wide. And now Borg's going to go to retrieve.
Barrow, I was right in on goal, and I mean, great way to kill a penalty. I'll pick the ball up in the zone run. There's another shot.
Another good save there by the knee, and that one was on Borg. And Borg's got one tonight.
Had two great scoring opportunities. Mimico killing this penalty off, so still some time left. The players are all coming off the bench for Sarnia and changing up all the way around.
That one passed in front, nobody home there for the Pacers. But 6.5 minutes left here. What a pass in front, shot, scores!
Oh, what a play that was from the corner. Number 16, Weston Jacques. He passed that part.
I actually have Tate Mainland there. Sorry to interrupt you there, Gordon. Number 19.
19.
I got 19. I see 16 in that back seat, so we'll see which one's right.
16 was the
The
pass.
passer.
Yeah.
With that beautiful pass right into the tape there of Mainland. And it's 3-2 now in favor of the Pacers.
Oh, Mainland just nice. That just received the ball. Great pass. That's what you need. You need that shot from the corner. Came in right in front. They picked it up. Didn't kill those 2 minutes off as well as they did the last 4 minutes, as well as they did the last one. But Mimico's got great speed, so they will be able to come back.
What a hit there by number 11 on Mimico, and that would be Michael.
And by Avery Orange at 7:37.
And that ball's going to squirt away. Possession gained back by Sarnia. They fling it forward, caught by nobody, and the 3 Mimico players sitting in their net. That one bounces, good save there by Kearney. And it's going to be possession to, I think it will be Mimico.
There's been a change in the and momentum is now playing for Sarnia. You've got that couple of goals, but they seem to be taking it to Mimico and pressing. You get the somebody gets the ball and stepped on it. Picked up by Atkin.
Atkin flying down the floor now with his nice blue shoes with his blue uniform. And blue helmet, might I add. So he's very color coordinator tonight. Now back possession there for the Pacers. Orange. Around 1. Around 2. Shot just wide.
Well, I can just see the kid in Walmart with his mother looking, I want those shoes.
Now possession there for Vanderberg. That one shot, that bounced just wide. Not retrieved there, and it'll be picked up on the run there by the Pacers. They have about 4 left here in the second frame. 3-2 in favor of Sarnia. That one shot, that one just goes wide. He also got caught kind of up high. And both coaches now have been complaining about higher up hits.
Sarnia in control, finally got some sustained offense, which is something they've had somewhat since those penalties.
What a shot and what a goal there by number 17, I believe, for Sarnia and Weston Jacques.
Weston Jacques.
I'm assuming it's French.
Well, okay.
I was trying to think of the NHL coach for that last name, but I couldn't think of it. And they're going to say water break, I think, for both goalies.
Nice goals. We watched the camera 3. That's set up so nice with those guys.
Assisted by number 4, Hazen Vanderberg, and by number 7.
Have to thank the camera 3 operator for doing such a great job.
Time of the goal, 11:25.
Of course, I'd like to thank Mark Perry and all the crew that showed up this afternoon to come and do this tournament. And it's a great job working with these guys. And Mark and his crew are professional, and there's not too many better.
11:25.
I've witnessed an awful lot, watched an awful lot of games on television back from in the OHL, and our crew is second to none. And Mark's our leader.
Love Mark Perry.
Yeah, and he lets me do this. Well,
That's me do this.
yeah. I can understand that.
Face off won there by Mimico. Mason Shepard. Thank goodness you guys cannot hear Mark Perry, or it'd make us all feel nice, warm, and fuzzy. But anyway, possession now too. It looks to be the Pacers. Gonna be a cross check. I think that looks like the call. It's gonna be against the Pacers, and I'm looking. It looks like to be against number 18 for Sarnia and Hunter Arnold. So it'll be a power play there for Mimico.
Well, they're not putting it up on the clock, so I don't know what.
Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 4 seconds.
There it goes.
To Sarnia, Hunter Arnold.
Number 18, like you said, Hunter Arnold.
Possession now there for one of their main players there, Bitov, who gets around the press. Reed Bitov gives their good hit, and they're gonna not call that. Mimico is quite upset about that shot there against Bradley Borg. But Borg is able to regain back possession. Borg spins through another check, gets another check. He still gets possession. Now he's hurt. Dropped his stick, grabs his shoulder, and that's a big loss there for Mimico, and that's Bradley Borg. As right as he went to shoot, now here come the Pacers, in all alone.
Again, I mean, I know the officials have a tougher job than we do up here, but I thought that was a high stick that caught him, and if it didn't hit him in the head, I guess it's not.
No harm, no foul. That shot well wide. That shot, good save there by Carney.
Mimico coaches are not happy at that bench. So time is winding down, 1:24 remaining in this period.
Sarnia on the penalty kill, doing a lot of offensive work here. Picked up shot, that one just wide of Carney. Picked back up though, and he'll get shoved down by his numerical counterpart. And Bitov. And Bitov didn't go down hurt, and he'll go flying up the floor. Twisting and turning. Trying to create a lane. He will. That shot scores! Reed Bitov makes it 4-3 in favor of Sarnia.
Nice goal, but again, too, we're looking at speed and picking up that ball and taking off, and nobody on Sarnia could catch him.
Last minute of play.
When they did get near him, he managed to twist and turn inside and right in the 5-hole.
And he
Reed Bitov brings the Mimico one goal closer with time winding down here in the
4 seconds. To Mimico.
Second period.
Bitov, his second of the game, unassisted at 14:04.
picked up back there by Avery Arrange. Trying to get around for an opportunity at the net here with just 13 seconds to go. Passed in front, blocked in front, still fighting for it there. Just kind of missing it around. That shot bounced just in front of Carney. I think he got a stick to it. The ref's still doing the shot clock sign, so I guess they're indicating shots. But anyway, and that will do it here for the second period. 4-3 in favor of the Pacers. They scored 3 in the period to put themselves up. And they're now up 1 here in this championship U9 final, Gordon.
Oh, it's 4-3 game is great. These guys are playing really well now, and Adam Haragnik, who's the coach of Sarnia, is not a happy camper. There's a couple of incidences out there felt should have had penalties called, and but nice to see Bitov was one of the ones that was hit pretty hard. He came back and scored that third goal.
And we're gonna quickly show you the replay here of when Bradley Borg kind of got caught up high. And he went to shoot and immediately grabbed his shoulder. Watch, he gets caught right there, just right there, right at the top of the shoulder, and immediately drops his arm, and
he got high.
Out in pain.
He got high stick, and that hit him right in the side of the head. And you can understand why the coaches were upset, because if we get a chance because we can see the replay, and but they were calling it, and there was another one earlier too. The coaches basing 15 minutes to go in this game, 4-3 in favor of Sarnia.
Well, since this game is so close, I might as well talk about the rules again. We haven't had a close game yet all afternoon, Gordon. So, if these two teams are tied after the third period, we have a 10-minute sudden death overtime. And if we are within 5 goals, which for this game we will be, it's stop time for the last 5 minutes of the third period. So, this game will probably be one of our longer ones of the day because of how close these two teams are, as they played a 12-11 game earlier in the tournament.
Well, I wasn't really thinking about that could be a factor towards the end of the game. We get that stop time. If the games are tied, we're going to go in overtime and the sudden death. So, hey, these are 9-year-olds. They're out there to have a good time, and I'm impressed with the speed of Mimico. And because anytime that those guys want to take off, and they can, and Bitov's goal was getting away, getting up into the chance to get the scoring opportunity was really good. But then he was able to turn around the defender when he got that because he couldn't get set. So good play by. We're getting it back to center ice, and we're going to start 29 seconds left in the break, and it's going to be a rousing third period. It's going to be exciting.
Both coaches giving their goalies pep talks here going into this third period. Both goalies have not looked bad. Obviously haven't faced a whole lot of shots because of the level, but have definitely dealt with some pretty good opportunities on both sides.
If I kept track of the shots, I would believe that
separated by just 1 goal.
Mimico would be in out shooting Sarnia at this point. Just from the first period and a half.
One there by Sarnia. Down they went, and position picked back up by Mimico, and then immediately dropped there by Shepard. And a couple good shoves there. This game getting kind of physical for the U9 level.
There's been some really solid hits, and they're not afraid to dish it out either.
And now here comes flying is Bitov.
Bitov again, red helmet.
Now in, shot, that's a good glove save. What a save there. But I think I found out why. I think they've been calling it the face mask. Every time I touch the face mask, they blow the whistle dead. And they're talking to the goalie right now to make sure he's not concussed or anything.
Well, that hits with the stick and then he racks him good, but I tell you. There's so much for concussion protocol. All right, yeah.
Sarnia shot. That one just off the wall. Back in front, Sarnia.
Well, that's a wise move on the part of the with the hitting the face or the head with a stick or a ball. They knock it down and start to play over.
Now possession for Mimico as they fly it all the way down into the zone. They also go for a line change. It'll be Mason Shepard. Shepard waiting for some reinforcements, and he's going to get them. Borg gets back out on the floor. Borg tries to retrieve it. Borg will get it. He takes a spin. Borg around. Tried to get the shot. Just can't seem to get a lane. He now will. That's a shot. Good save there by Laniv. Good pick up there. That shot. That one just couldn't get on target. What an opportunity for Barrow.
Mimico really starting up their offensive game. There's a back door. There's a shot just wide.
Barrow again. This time it's Borg. Borg retrieves it again. He passes it across for Barrow. Barrow for a third time. Barrow scores! One too many opportunities for Miles Barrow, and it is now 4-4 tie.
Miles Barrow gets the goal, and boy, I'm telling you, that is a big one because now that ties the game up. Remember, folks, if this game is probably going to go into stop time in the last 5 minutes, so we could be here for a while doing this game. And then if it's still tied, there's a shot. What a great goal. Now you're going to see it for camera 3 angle.
Scored by number 4,
Back door,
Miles
fires it.
Assisted by
Didn't
number
move quick
24,
enough.
Bradley Board. Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
The Neves couldn't get back across the other side, so
Miles
great play as they tried that play
assisted by
twice with that
Bradley
backdoor
Board,
shot, one-timer.
14.
Sarnia had a 2-goal lead and was giving that up here early in the third period.
Fighting for it there. Taking a couple good whacks, just can't seem to get rid of it. There was Mimico. That was Zoe De Silva. Now possession though still for Mimico. Just couldn't get rid of it there was Atkin. Atkin loses it, now here comes Sarnia. Flying up the floor there is Arrange. Arrange gives it away and the ball will be retrieved there by Mimico. Mimico flung forward there to De Silva. De Silva loses possession and still kind of the ball careening around. That ball was flung up there by De Silva, and after it goes Sarnia.
Sarnia is trying to get the ball up the floor, and Mimico's doing a nice job of shutting down the middle of it, so they can't do anything with it. And one of the things about U9s is sometimes it's hard to hang on to the ball. And Mimico's been great at separate them from the ball when it's been in the middle of that stick.
Possession now for Mimico. Bumped around one there. There's Bitov. Bitov's shot. That's a good save there by Leneve. Now here comes Sarnia. Flying up the floor there is Mainland. Tate Mainland tries to spin through 2. He keeps possession, loses it, but keeps it again, but now time lost it. And that's for the last time. And McConvey. Down the floor goes Teddy. Teddy McConvey, one of the smallest players on either side, takes a shot towards the net. That one goes wide, but still going after it is Teddy. And missed it, there was Boro, but now was picked up there by Teddy. Now neither can get a hold of it, and a good shove there. Another good shove there by Bitov.
Bitov takes it, but he also can dish it out too, so.
That ball just misses out. Now picked back up there by Boro. Boro flying down, he might get a shot away. He does, scores!
Mimico takes the lead here with 9 minutes remaining in this game, and boy, that's a big goal, because now it becomes, the pressure is now on Sarnia. And you watch it come in, he makes a nice play. There's the shot off the floor, a bounce pass into the goal. Leneve was there, but it just got by him, and a great shot.
Mimico goal.
And
is
flying
second in
down
the game, scored by number 4, Miles Barrow, unassisted.
Possession. And face-off now
unassisted.
won.
5 minutes, 26
I want to say by
seconds.
Mimico. The possession gained by the Pacers. Pacers trying to gain possession, and they will.
Sarnia trying to get some control here and do some of the stuff, and they're passing the ball around, but it's outside. Mimico's doing a nice job of closing off the middle.
That shot scores! Just as you say that, Gord Sarnia with another good opportunity, and it's Hazen Vanderburst with his second of the night.
Vanderberg, good shot high in the slot area, manages to bounce it in past Carney, but 5-5, 8:29 remaining, and when we get to the 5-minute mark, it will be stop time. There's the shot. Nice save. Nice shot because it was on the floor and up just by the glove hand of the goaltender, Carney.
Face-off again here. That face-off is won by the Pacers, but possession will go to the Pacers. Ooh, kind of high stick there. A couple good shoves, bounce through a couple checks. Down through is Sarnia, in again, shot. Good save there by Carney.
Good stop by number 17, Jacks.
Possession now flying in is Bitov. Bitov shot, scores!
Bitov picks up his third goal, I'm pretty sure, and that's the speed. He picks up the loose ball, and nobody could catch him. And you wouldn't think at this level that the speed would be in sort of important, but this kid can run. And there you see him on the screen coming right in on goal and taking a shot, beating Lenave, who didn't have much chance on that one. 6-5, Mimico. The lead has changed hands a couple of times and ended up tying. Now Mimico has the lead. Pacers had a 4-2 lead. Mimico's up 6-5. We're up 5-4. See what Sarnia can do now.
I love these two kids jostling there for position. I can't tell what's going on. Oh, they're going to do a quick little goalie drink with 6:56 left here in the
We'll take the mask off.
Contest. And he's wearing just a hockey goalie helmet. He's not even wearing a lacrosse helmet.
Well, they're that's as good as it's probably as regular hockey guy, probably goalie in both sports. So I don't know. I think there's as good that type of goal mask is used in Major League Baseball. They take some pretty good shots on. No, he didn't do it that time. So.
And no pats on the head for that one. Mimico now up 6-5 with 6:56 left here in this third and potentially final frame. Face-off is won by, I believe, the Pacers now gain back possession. The Pacers now flying down the floor.
And
knocked down there, it looks like. And we've been penalty against Mimico. And for check from behind again. It's supposed to be another 4. That's the 12th. That's the third time they've been going for a check from behind. And we'll see who gets that. It looks to be number 11 there for Mimico. And it's Michael. Right in the minor.
Yeah, we have given up with his last name, haven't we?
I'm not going to try.
I don't blame you.
And
our apologies to Michael's family, but we didn't have a chance to go talk to coaches what pronunciation is. So we're just going to call him Michael, and he's had a goal too, if I'm not mistaken. So.
No, he has not. Yeah, I think it's another minor.
This is huge. This penalty is huge because it's 4 minutes of the 5 minutes and 52 seconds that are left.
Now possession for the Pacers. Have a real opportunity here to tie this game up here, Gordon.
And they've moved the ball well in this period, so
they're going to get possession there to Mimico.
Well, Mimico's going to use their speed to kill this off, and that's. Except that time.
Shepard can't get rid of that ball properly because a good offensive defensive play there by it looks to be number 10 there, Nathan Pavel.
See, Borg is just going to stay with the ball, and you get separated from it, give it back to them, and then they'll chase it down. But remember, Mimico's got some speed. They can score on this penalty too because they get Bitov is out there, and that kid can run. Oh, he almost deflected that into his own goal. That was Carney. Finally,
Fred Wall having some trouble up here in the booth, which is why I keep losing my train of focus, because I hear the mic doing something beside me. But anyway, possession almost lost from Mimico, and they do lose it. Shepard couldn't get a hold of it. It's a range. Avery Range trying to get a hold of it. It's 3-on-1. And now this one will be regained by Mimico. That one would be fired up the floor. That was going to go right on target, but a great catch there by Cooper Webb.
Would have been something we just missed it. They hit a stick and changed direction, went into the goal. That would have been sure who shot it.
The first minor almost up here for Sarnia. And that ball we bounced away, and here it comes. Biftov, he got caught in the helmet. No penalty. Biftov a little alone though on the short-handed shot. Great save there. But it looks like they are going to call it. The whistle was blown, so I think they're going to call it off the helmet. They somehow didn't call that high stick, or I don't know how you don't call that high stick. But nevertheless, here comes Sarnia. They got a minute and a half left in the power play, but a minute and a half left in the game. It is stop time officially. They're within 5. That shot, it scores!
We have
on the power play.
I knew that power play was going to come back and haunt them, and they kill off the last one. So 3:21 will remain. There's no stop time. The clock isn't stopping.
No, it should. Maybe because we're over time for the tournament, but at least from the tournaments, the rules I have, where I'm writing my goal sheets on, for championship games, stop time for last 5 minutes if goals is 5 or less. Maybe they're talking to the score clock here. And timeout was taken by Mimico. So maybe it's only 3 minutes, not the 5 minutes. It was 3 minutes for Friday and Saturday during the games. But anyway, it should be stop time. We'll see if they continue with the rule sheet I have. But anyway, that's a fourth there for Hazen Vonderberg. And another one of the star players, his older brother playing on the U11 team, I believe I talked about earlier, for the Sarnia Pacers, who played Owen Sound in the first game we did today. And some really good players on both sides here in this 6-6 tie.
Well, I know Adam Haradnik is not happy with the officiating in this game because there have been a number of incidences where he felt there should be calls, and one or two of them we felt the same up here. But again, too, officials are, it's subjective sometimes, and they try to be objective and try and do the best job they can. So.
Oh, and another thing they added, just to interrupt you there, Gordon. Another thing they added for the championship game is both teams get 1 60-second timeout. So that's why Mimico just used their 60-second, and so Sarnia has their 60-second still in their pocket. And now Sarnia in front, shot off the post.
Off the post again. There has been so many posts hit in this game, it isn't even funny.
Sarnia in that shot, it goes wide of Kearney. That ball bounced into the crease and out of the crease and picked up there by Sarnia. Paville's shot, that one goes wide.
6-6 time remaining and the 2:26 remaining in the game, and boy, this we
stolen there by number 34 there, Aiken. Aiken fighting through his couple of checks. He'll throw forward there for Bradley Borg. Borg just could not retrieve it, and possession will now go to Sarnia deep in their zone. Look, a tumble there into the bench there was Bitov.
One thing they got to do is they got to can't keep the ball on the floor, but one thing they can't do is give it away to the speedsters.
Bunsenberg threw a couple of checks there. He still got possession of it. He looks to take a shot. He will. He shoots. Good save there by Craney.
Kearney was in. If he's been outside of him, Kearney hardly moved on that. It just hit him.
Simon better be lucky than skillful. That shot again. That one hits Kearney. Another opportunity at the net there for Sarnia. He takes a tumble and his foot goes in the crease. And possession will go to Mimico with 1.5 minutes left here in this game. It is stop time. I was correct.
Reed Bidoff has the ball, and you know this kid can fly. There he goes.
He's got 3 tonight there for Mimico. Pass up off the chest there of Borg. They got the power kids out there. Borg from well out. That shot blocked in front. Borg goes to retrieve. Kareem Dar off the board right into Bradley Borg. Borg looking for Shepard in the middle. Doesn't pass it. Looking for an opportunity at the net. Can't get a hold of one. Good check there by Bitov. And now less than a minute left in this game.
Bitov has got some speed, and of course they can't let the Sarnia team in behind them.
Carney's gonna let that one go into the crease, and he will almost catch it. Just couldn't get a hold of it though. Sarnia behind the net in Gretzky's office. They have 35 seconds left here to work. That one passed in the middle, nobody home. Picked up there by Shepard, who takes a check. They're looking for Borg. Borg can't get it, retrieve it. They only got 25 seconds left here. Here comes Sarnia again.
There's a good shot coming along with Shepard. Good check. Time winding down in this period. 6-6 tie.
Shepard goes to retrieve. He couldn't get a hold of that one. Blocked in front. They have 9 seconds left here. 8 seconds left. Sarnia from well out. That one blocked in front there by Bitov. Talk about offense and defense. He's just going to fire it up for Borg. And that will be the period. And we have some sudden death overtime, Gord.
Wow. This is the Heritage Classic U9 final, and it's turned into basically today it's a Glen Juniper Memorial Tournament, and it's kind of cool that they're honoring Glenn. And we talk about, we certainly miss him up here in the booth. One of the best guys that you want to meet, and I've met him through Rogers, and we had nice chemistry in the booth, and I miss him. So, and I used to look forward to seeing him every Saturday. But we're in overtime here in the Heritage Classic, and Sarnia and Mimico. I think if Mimico can get that speed game going and get Bitoff and Borg, and with the speed to get him off the floor, they've got a chance of winning this game. They're going to sit back and wait for Sarnia to set up and make the plays, because the last 5 minutes of that game, Sarnia had control of the ball in Mimico zone. So that can't happen in this overtime. It's got to be quick. It's got to be fast. And Sarnia, in their own zone, are not as strong defensively.
They've also had a problem there with penalties. Mimico's had a real problem staying out of the box. They've had 3 4-minute double-minded from check from behind, which has cost them a couple of power play goals there for Sarnia. They spotted them a couple.
Yeah, that's true, and they have to be careful with that. And penalties will kill you. It doesn't matter what sport you're in. But right now, you cannot give up a penalty in the overtime. Now, the question I have, Spencer, if you knew if we're playing 5-on-5, or they go 4-on-4, or they're going 3-on-3.
I would assume they're going 5-on-5 because it's sudden death. I assume. But I also know that the junior B and I believe senior B rules are the same way. It's just another period of 10 minutes, and it's 5-on-5. So I would assume it's 5-on-5. Because if it's 3-on-3, Gord, I gotta say Mimico's got the edge. Because you can just throw Borg and Bitov out there, and you'll probably get a goal, right? So
interesting watching the far side of the. You look to your left, and you'll see the coach. I think it's Adam Horner. He's got the 5 guys together that he wants on the floor for the first couple of minutes, and of course you're looking at the numbers. You're looking at number 24. Borg.
He's got a goal tonight.
Bitov.
He's got 3.
Mike is out there. Michael.
You also got to assume Barrow's going to be out there. He's got 2 tonight.
I think it's De Abechua. And I'm pretty. The first name is. So it took me a while to kind of do it. I hope that's phonetically.
To format that one in your head.
Yeah. Abechua, I think it's how you pronounce that. So, but anyway, I'll say that Michael Abechua. I'm not going to call it out like that. I have to think about it through. So,
yeah, it takes me more than a second to say. I'm just gonna say Mike.
Nathan Pavley is going to take the face-off. We're in overtime, folks, here at the Lumley Bayshore Community Center, Sunday afternoon, Father's Day. And this is the under-9 tournament, part of the tournament. And, boy, they've given us a show this afternoon, these kids.
Yes, they have a face-off violation. Possession will go to Mimico. Shepard. Throw forward for, I believe that would be Bitov. Bitov can get that one on target.
Well, that was quite a shot that he blocked. I'm not so sure he wanted to use that part of his anatomy again.
Oh, he's too young. He's okay. Possession now there for Sarnia. They come down the floor. That one, he goes down behind the net. Still takes a couple bumps. He passes it into the middle. Can't be retrieved there by Sarnia. Racing after it, there are the Pacers.
With no shot clock, this doesn't hurt them very much. And I assume if this is tied after one period of overtime, will we go to a second period of overtime?
My sheet doesn't say. It just says 10-minute run time, sudden victory, overtime periods. Yeah, periods. So yes, it'll just be continuous 10-minute periods until we're done. That ball bit given up, but possession will go back to Sarnia.
Sarnia has had territorial advantage in this last little while. The last 10 minutes of that third period, and this overtime so far, they've had that edge.
hit there by Shepard. That ball bounced up for Borg. Borg trying to get a hold of it, and he will not. Sarnia shot. Carney will be able to make the save on that one. And now Borg picks it up, and now Borg can take a run. Borg's got Shepard in front of him. Borg can't get around the couple of orange shirts there, and he gets planted, but Shepard's going to go to retrieve, and Shepard will pick it up. Yes, he will. Cover from well out. That one bounced over the net there, and it's going to hit his mask, and they're going to blow the whistle.
Very interesting scenario happened out there on the floor. They knew Borg was got wheels and could move. There was 4 Sarnia players that went after him. So they're saying, Sarnia's saying, if one of those guys get the ball, they don't pass it, go to them.
And now Sarnia's got possession of it. He'll pave it away. It's bad catch there, picked up by Atkin. No, it will not be picked up there by Sarnia. That shot, it goes wide. Webb, played in the middle. Shot from the outside, blocked in front. And that one hit his leg, and he's not, he kind of wobbled. And he's gonna try to run off. It'll be 5-on-4 for the second. And that's Zoe De Silva going off slow. That shot, it goes well wide.
Sarnia in control right now. Spencer, they got that.
That shot goes well high, wasn't caught there, and we picked up, backed up by Sarnia. Von Herschel scores! Von den Horst! And it's a 7-6 win in favor of Sarnia, and they upset the undefeated Mimico Mountaineers.
Hazen Vanderberg gets the overtime goal.
That's his 4th goal tonight. And if there's one guy you thought had ended for Sarnia, it'd be him, Gord.
No doubt about it. They played so well. Mimico, you know, the last little they had at the end of the game, they had territorial advantage. They were pressing and pressing. Full marks for Sarnia. And the Heritage Classic U9 final goes to the Sarnia Pacers, and winning at 7-6, really something.
What a game there for the Pacers. The first overtime game we've seen tonight, Gordon. It's the U9 final, and the Pacers come out winners over the Mountaineers.
Well, both teams, congratulations. They played so well in the final and deserve to be here. And guys, thanks for coming up to Sound to our tournament. We hope you enjoy our little burg, and we're going to take. We're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, that'll be it here for us for the U9 final between the Mimico Mountaineers and the Pacers, pardon me. And that will be it here for Sarnia, coming out with the 7-6 win in the U9 final. For Gord Chatwin, I'm Spencer Byers. We'll be right back here with the U15 final coming up next between Owen Sound and Orangeville here on Rogers TV.